Okay, so I'm gonna share a random thought I had a few days ago. While many people are saying that they're gonna main this teen or main this monster, I don't think it's really clicked for anyone that in order to main a single teen or particularly a monster, they're gonna be playing the other characters more often than they think they will. If more people play more characters and actually gain a deep understanding of them individually, it might make things more interesting for players, which will help the devs make better balance decisions in the future. I know it's crazy, but hear me out.
Space Coconut.
Let's pretend you're a Dollmaster main. You can't put Warts or Wolf's perks on Dollmaster until you level those monsters up to access their perks and unlock the ability to equip them on other characters. In this case, Dollmaster. While this is easy enough to do for the low tiers, getting the tier 3 perks will require more playtime with those individual characters. So a player is going to spend a lot of time on other characters, and by the time you reach the third act with a single character, you're going to develop a deep understanding of that particular character and the problems that it might have. There's a learning curve that applies to each teen as well to level them up, but for the most part, each teen plays exactly like the others. So we can say with a little bit of certainty that the teen learning curve is easier than it is for the monster. Now, what would happen to the community of VHS monster players if all of them play every monster to Act 3 of their journey, even if it's just to get the best perks? Taking into consideration that people's opinions will differ, the community might come to a place where if an issue comes up with a particular monster, everyone will be able to understand that issue because of how much they've played of each monster, even if it's not their main. Now, since the devs have been willing to listen to our concerns and feedback so far, we can assume that they'll do the same for the rest of the game's lifespan. So, how balanced would the game become if the majority of the player base can agree on issues that exist and the devs can address those issues fairly? I know it sounds crazy, but that's the thought that I had. But it also seems to be turning out that way with the test group. While players may not agree on a solution to a problem, or the devs may not agree with the testers on an issue, everyone as a whole does actually understand a particular problem if someone brings it up, because everyone has dabbled in both roles and the various characters in those roles, particularly the different monsters. Personally, I have the least amount of experience with the werewolf, so as an example, if someone brings up an issue with him, I may not have much knowledge to bring to the table. But given enough time, when I need the perks off of Wolf and I play him and blah 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 blah, I'd basically become an expert like everyone else. So that's about it. I know it's a random thought about how players and devs might have such thorough knowledge of the characters because of how the devs designed the perk system. And who knows, maybe I'm completely wrong. But isn't it a nice thought? I know it's unlikely, but I really hope that the players of VHS will be able to enjoy both roles like I have, and will be able to relate to concerns from other players. Maybe as a community, we'll be able to avoid turning VHS into the toxic cesspool that Dead by Daylight has become, simply because the nature of VHS is to have fun. While Dead by Daylight, in Coates' own words, was designed to make players frustrated. VHS news is pretty light and Thanksgiving is coming up, so I'll be out of town for the holiday. I haven't had any good topics to talk about, so I figured I'd share this random thought. I'm working on a video for my Teysa Karlov Commander Magic the Gathering deck, but I don't think many of you even know what the words that just came out of my mouth even mean. I hope nothing big happens while I'm away, but if it does, I'll cover things as best as I can when I get back. Let me know what you thought of this video, and let me know in the comments about how wrong you think I'll be in the next couple of months. Also, if there's something you want me to talk about, I'm kind of fishing for ideas, so let me know in the comments below. Until next time, I'm Space Coconut, and you're welcome.